Hey dancers, we are here to talk about the fundamental of what makes mindset and why it works so well and why you should absolutely go for that. But today, I'm going to be very honest. Sometimes mindset can feel very hard. And do you know what? There is a real reason behind it. It is your nervous system. If you want to know what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Hello creative souls, welcome to the sanctuary where you can transform your dancing soul and speak your authentic voice. I am Chandini, I am a dancer, and today I teach mindset to dancers just like you so that they can really dance on their terms, plus also they don't have to go through burnout, they don't have to feel depression, they don't have to sacrifice rest over productivity. Why? Because mindset is the key for that. So if you're new here, we are in the episode number 3 of the Fundamental of Mindset. And if you missed any episode, you can always find back on my YouTube channel on the playlist section. So, just a recap. First episode, I already explained you what's mindset, especially like it's under the law of assumption, how you create your reality, because your thoughts create your repetitive thoughts, belief system, create your reality. What you're experiencing right now, it's only a mirror of what you are being thinking over and over about yourself, about the world, about the dynamic with certain people, assumption about yourself, assumption about specific topic, and assumption about specific people. Second episode, I explained to you why mindset, it's absolutely not positive, high vibe. It is just thinking in your favor, regardless of any emotion you feel. And today, we are going to talk about, it's maybe an underrated topic. I'm not really sure about that, but it's about mindset feels hard sometimes. And it is normal. It does not mean you are failing. It does not also mean that mindset requires a lot of effort. It requires discipline for sure, but not obviously a lot of efforts. And the real reason why mindset sometimes feels hard and it feels like a bitch you have to go through is because of your nervous system. And we are going to talk about that right now. Mindset is not just mental. And I need to say that. Yes, the biggest part is mental, because it is what you decide to think, to believe, to admit as true or not, how you see yourself, your self-concept, how you see others, how you interpret things, how you perceive your entire reality, and how you redirect it, how you redirect all of that if you feel that this is not what I want. It is a lot of part of mental. It's happening there because your imagination creates. A repetitive imaginary scene is going to be created and selected, so you will experience it in your reality. But there is also a big part. Your mental is linked to your body. And I'm sure that as a dancer, I don't need to explain you that. I mean, like, you live that daily. And maybe, this is maybe one of my assumptions, but this is why I think like maybe dancers can be maybe easier for them or more capable to catch back this nervous system regulation, because we are already used to live with our body, to be very connected with it. But also, I know that dancer often does not listen to their body because they prefer to listen to their mind. I tell them like, you must hustle, you must work more in the studio. No, you cannot rest now, you don't have time. So let's say that it depends on you. What I want to mean is that changing your thought is perfect. Changing your belief system is perfect. But hear the truth that no one told me before, and I have to kind of understand by myself, is that your body is not going to agree at all. And this is where is the paradox. Because the thought you are going to select now are the one that's going to give you the life where you will be happy, what you are always dream about to experience. Your ideal life. But your body is going to say no. It's going to say no, I cannot go there. And it is a paradox because it's supposed to be better for you. So why your body is not following? For one simple reason. Your body is wired with familiarity. So right now, what's familiar for you, it's maybe, and sadly, rejection, being judged, being broke, being unlucky, always having to fight with people, not being chosen, all of that. that feels familiar to your body. Emotionally, it can make you feel like shit, but this shit is familiar to your body. So your body has integrated that and accepted that. And you're happily coming, with your new makeup, your new hairstyle, your new costume, and you're gonna say like, hey, now we are not doing that anymore. Now I decide that I'm always happy, I always trust myself, it's always gonna be amazing, and everything is always gonna work in my favor. Your body is gonna be like, no way. Like, no way. No, I don't want to do that. It's like, I don't know how to operate that. Because familiarity also means prediction. And the part of your mind that we call the ego mind is what I call like a predictable pooping machine. All what you want to do all day is to poop prediction. Like, oh, this is what is going to happen. Oh, anyways, that will happen. Oh, don't do that. Anyways, it's going to happen like that. And you already have a 3 scenario about it. Your ego mind is doing that. It is its job. It is programmed from that. So there is no need to too much argue with him and to fight him and to be like, why are you like that, bitch? Doesn't matter. He's gonna always be like that. No, and this is something that now I understand, and it makes me feel like having more resistance before, because I thought wrongly, because no one ever explained that to me. Everyone told me like, oh, once you manifest, once you got your mindset, it's fine. It's like your new lifestyle, and you're going to be happy forever. It's not true. It's true, but not true, in the sense that I thought this voice would disappear. This is what I thought. I thought like once I reprogram myself, this voice will disappear. But no, it cannot disappear because it has to exist. It exists. It's like that. It's like I'm saying like, oh, once you are very healthy, or I don't know, I'm saying something stupid. Oh, you don't need insulin anymore because now you have a good diet. Like, no, you will still need insulin to regulate. So it is a component of your mind. It will never disappear. When you understand that, you just need to understand like, yes, it will always be there, but I'm the only apparent power which was like consciously if I give attention to it or no. This is what is mindset. You decide if you give attention to this bitch or no. So this ego will always be there. Until now, it is the one kind of controlling your nervous system. This is why when you start to change your mind, your thought pattern, your body is not really following you. You will fill the gap because it needs integration. Your body will need an integration part. And I'm not saying that as a limiting belief. It depends on the topic. It depends what you're rewiring. It depends on a lot of things. But if you notice the gap, it's normal. Don't panic. It's normal. It's working. It's working actually. So integration, it means integration in the body, integration in your emotion, in your mental, in your identity. There is a lot of things that's going to integrate, and you don't need to have all of them perfect to manifest anything. Not at all. You will manifest before that, you will already get result, but to get all of that integrated will be really what helps you to sustain. Because it's easy. You want something, for example, you are always going to be booked in this festival and you're trying to manifest it. You manifested it, oh, okay, you're booked in this festival, you feel so happy, so joyful. But if you are not keeping this habit of thinking in the same way, no matter what happens in front of you, at one moment your older self will come back and will take back the power with your ego mind. And you will feel like, oh, I lost the result. Oh, it works one and now it's not working. This is the explanation of all that. Understand that your system, and this ego mind specifically, and your nervous system is built to protect you, not to evolve. Careful, it's gonna evolve with you, but it is programmed for having a baseline. What you are gonna do is to change your baseline, elevate it. But no matter what is your baseline, your brain, your nervous system will always want to bring you to the baseline. It's just that your baseline will evolve over time, so it will have a new baseline, but do not expect him to first be the one leading to upgrade the baseline. It won't. You will have first to do it with your mind, then doing all this integration part, then the baseline will evolve. So when you understand that, you don't start to overthink and overanalyze everything, because you want an overanalyzer. I am here. Why also? This is where is the beauty of humanity. Our strongest point can be our weakness. My strongest point, aka also my weakness, is I overanalyze everything. I love to understand. I love to decorticate everything. I love to dismantle everything to understand the process. This is why I'm so good at coaching my client, because I like dismantle their mind, what they are doing. I analyze everything on that, and I try to understand the root and how it's coming, how they think. So I project in their mind, how they think. So I know that is good for them. That could be nice. I think that will be talked to them. And till now, it's working very well. Because I am an overanalyzer. Why I could create that method of understanding what really makes a dancer being happy and fulfilled and aligned and connected is because I understand, there is an identity, there is an archetype, there is a dancing nature, this is how it goes, and there is mindset, how I integrate all of that. Because I fucking overanalyzed everything. And I am like, there is a full system inside. But it's also my weakness. A lot of things do not need to be analyzed. They just need to go through to persist and stay disciplined. And this is where it can sometimes lose me, and I have to don't let too much this mind come back at the forefront. I should always be in the control, because I'm like, no. If we start to fall too much in this overanalyzing, I am losing the identity of everything works out in my favor, because I start to, and this is what I notice the most of time. And I'm telling you here right now, guys, when you do this mindset work, when you rewire yourself, when you start to focus on that, understand that you are a human. No matter how much you think good about yourself, in your self-concept, no matter how good is your life, emotions will never disappear. We are wired biologically to have emotions, to have up and downs. But the difference is that you don't analyze them. You don't identify with them anymore. You are like, okay, I feel sad. I accept it, fine. This is just an emotion. It's like a cloud. It will go through. But feeling sad does not change my identity, does not change what I think about myself, what I think about this topic, or what's happening in my life. It is just an emotion. It means nothing in the term of interpretation and meaning. And this is fucking essential. And maybe this is something you will mostly understand once you will be starting to do this work for a couple times. And maybe now it feels like, what the fuck she's talking about? But just, you know what? Just have an example right now. If you already work your mindset on now. Next time you have an emotion, most of the time we notice it when it's something that we call and tag a negative emotion, something that makes you feel uncomfortable, sad, or whatever. Observe yourself. What are you thinking right now? Do you associate this pain with something in your life, with a meaning, with an imaginary scenario for the future or for the next day? Observe that. And if you see that, oh yeah, it's true, when I think I am sad, I think like I'm not good enough dancer, or maybe I didn't did correctly this class, I should have told that, I should have do like that. Now you see. You are making a bridge between an emotion and an identification, a meaning. This is what we are learning with mindset to unbridge. Emotion is there, it exists. It exists by itself. You don't fight it, you don't resonate with it, you don't argue with it. You let it be. And you don't change the interpretation you decided about yourself, about I am always more than good enough. I'm good enough. I'm more than enough. I'm an amazing dancer. Whatever I do, it always succeeds. Even if right now it looks like something goes like shit. You're like, no, it's always, at the end, it always works out for me. And you will, because before I was thinking like every time I am sad, I'm like, fuck, it means my thought is not on check. It means like, I am failing my mindset. No, it's not. And it took me a lot of analysis to understand that. Emotional discomfort is not failure. And I want you to be very clear with that. It is not failure. It is that intellectually, you are already on point. You are there. You are in the new identity. You are in the new thought pattern. You are in the new process. You are there intellectually. But your body is not yet there. Not yet. It needs a little time to catch you. It doesn't feel safe enough of thinking you can trust yourself that 100% and to be like me, like, oh no, you know what, I'm gonna have a successful business being completely private on Instagram, even if it's the opposite of everything I heard. Like my mind was intellectually there, like, of course we trust each other, I am badass, I'm gonna do it. My body was like, no, you are not doing that. You understand? So Bullshit slapper. If at any moment you think like because you have an emotion that makes you feel discomfort means you're failing, you slap that bullshit thought. You slap hardly this thought, you slap it. It is not true. It is not true. It does not mean that. It just means like right now, you could, it doesn't even mean your body didn't integrate it yet. It could just mean like you are having a moment. You're a fucking human. You are biologically wired for that. So it's fine. Just let it be. Don't associate any meaning. But just understand that your body needs time to process. That's it. You need time to process. Integration doesn't mean months and months of work. It could be like, okay, give me a couple of minutes. Let me cry all my life for 10 minutes, then I will be fine. You know, this time, it can just be like, it can just be instantly also catching you back. But just do not try to think like, do I need an hour to catch back? Do I need a month? Don't think anything. I am the one telling you that, don't think anything. Because this is what I have to tell myself. When I see that my mind is trying to make some bullshit interpretation, I was like, no, don't think anything, just let it be. Mind your own business. Go do something else. So, when there is discomfort, the only things you have to do to get your nervous system on board naturally without forcing him, without telling him like, get on board, come on. just stop to do this shit, I want to feel good. No. You just be like, first awareness. I'm gonna make a full series about awareness because this topic needs to be hammered in your mind, and we need to talk about it. And so less people are talking about it, or so quickly, and they go directly in the section. Oh, for you decide what you think, you rewire. But we need awareness. Awareness for me, it's more than half of the job. Get aware of the discomfort. What's happening? And I'm not saying analyze it. I'm just saying like, oh, what do you feel? Where it is in your body? Locate it. You can locate it. Sometimes what helps me is like, oh, is there just my heart racing? Okay, just my heart racing. There is millions of things that make my heart race. Happiness, sadness, I just run, I just walk, run the stairs or whatever. So it means nothing. It just means like, oh, my heart is racing. Do not start to say, oh, my heart is racing. I feel anxious. Yeah, it's because of this and that happened. Oh my God, tomorrow I have to do that. This is how you snowball. And you start to bring an emotion with an identification, and this is how you manifest the things you don't want. Awareness, what's happening? That's it. Name it. Name it. Don't interpret it. Name it. My heart is racing. My stomach is paining. My head is hurting. Oh, I just feel sad. Name it. Then you choose. Okay? I feel that. But who I am, what's my identity? My identity is that everything is always works in my favor. I'm making it in the simple way. After we can go deeper topic by topic, but that's going to be very personalized to you guys. But just to say, as the most gentle. Oh, everything works in my favor. These things is going to be fine. Oh, it will work out. Oh, that, no, it's just a mistake. It will get solved. By choosing that, it's a conscious effort of leaving your familiarity about, oh, before I would have interpreted it this way or that way. You are making like conscious effort of, okay, I know that my brain wants to bring me back to familiarity, but this is what I decided to choose and I stay disciplined with that. Meanwhile, the emotion, they can do what the fuck they want. It's like a kid who is having a moment. You let it have this moment, you go mind your business. You do something, and you do something that helps you. And that will be completely different for everyone. And it can, among even the same person, be completely different according to the mood and the day you are in. Some days, it's the moment that, you know what, I'm going back to work. You take my mind. Some other days, like, oh no, I should not work right now. I'm going to rest, I'm going to read a book. Or it can be like, oh, you know what, I'm going to take a walk with my dog, I will feel better. Do something that makes you feel better on this moment. But not to chase. That will be a topic for another video. I know I said that in all the video, but I promise I have all of that on notes, but that also. Do not obsessively chase, oh, I have to feel good. No, let it be. I know no one likes discomfort, but not if you are obsessively chasing like, oh, I have to do something that makes me feel better. By focusing on that, you are creating resistance. Resistance can be another entire series. I promise you. So it's just about go do something that will take your mind away and make you stop to focus on what's happening right now. Because we create also on what we focus on. More you focus on success, more you create success. More you focus on what's not going well, more you are manifesting what's not going well. Focus and attention is also part of the manifestation. What right now are you focusing on? Are you focusing on it's working, it's not working, I don't feel good, this is annoying me? When we focus on something that's annoyed us, I can guarantee you are going to manifest more things that is going to annoy you. This is why you can and I have a friend like that, you can have a cycle of people, there is always continuously something that annoys them. There is always something happening to them. And sometimes you're even thinking, what the fuck all this shit is happening to them? Because they focus on that. So it will take any form in their reality to make them feel like, oh my god, I'm fucking annoyed. This is why I'm saying focus on, I always win. It's always working in my favor. I don't need to even pay attention to it. Like, it's like, let's say, I like to have example, and it will be the last, and I'm gonna end the video. So, for example, you're generally not afraid of dogs. You like dogs, but you're not afraid of them. You are in the street, a dog is barking. You don't give a fuck. Like, you look at it, oh, okay, there is a dog barking, and you keep your way. You're not afraid of dog. You don't care. Yeah, for you, yeah, a dog's bark. Yeah, normal. But if you're someone who's afraid of dog, you're in the street, you hear this dog barking that is just next to it, and you're like, oh my god, there is a dog, I hope he's well attached, I hope he's not going to see me, oh my god, and it starts to remind you the time where a dog bites you and bad things happen like that, and you start to create anxiety and everything. You see, this is why I'm saying by focus. You should treat any discomfort, any things you don't like, anything that's annoying you, bothering you as, I don't care. It's not part of my reality. Yes, it could create emotion. Let it be, but I don't care. I'm not going to focus on that. Because I don't want that to stay alive in my reality. So it's going to die on this side because I'm not paying attention to that. In the same way, you won't pay attention for something that means nothing to you. For something that's irrelevant. Treat it as irrelevant. Yes, must be uncomfortable on the moment, but right now it's irrelevant to the person you are, to your new belief system. So, for example, you wanted to be booked for that festival. I always come back to this example. They reject you. They say, no, not this time. We'll see later. Or maybe, oh, we are already full. Or no, we are not interested. Whatever reason they give, you're like, it's irrelevant. I am always booked if I want. I always get the booking I want in festival. Because right now, maybe this rejection is just a mirror of your whole identity. And you need to stabilize it. You need to persist in that new identity for it to change. And maybe next day or next week, they are going to call you saying, oh, finally, it's fine. Oh, finally, no, it's approved. Oh, finally, can you come fine? Or something else. But just it's about stopping to think as the you that you have been in for 20 years, 30 years, 10 years. You have to think as the new you, who decided the new framework of, this is my rewired identity, and I'm going to stick to it. And when you understand all of that, you understand your nervous system is the one part that can make it feel hard, because it will make you think that you're delusional, you're crazy. No, it does not work like that. If it's so much simpler, or just thinking like everything will be fine for everything to be fine. But yes, it is. It is really. And I have millions of examples of that I will not share here publicly, but I'm saying when I will be in my space, I will share that. So to say that there is millions of ways, technique and tools to help regulate your nervous system, but also don't be obsessional with it, because your brain's rewire, you manifest even if your nervous system is not completely regulated. Find the sweet spot and balance, because when we too much obsess over nervous system regulation, there is only that manifesting in our life. We see only that, oh, I need to regulate myself, and you don't live anymore. And manifestation is just being in that new identity and living your life. So find the balance. Nervous system regulation tools, I can come back to talk more later about it. My favorite one of EFT. Some people do breath work. Some people it will just go do physical body activity to just move. Some people it will be meditation. No, the method does not matter. What matters is that you stay disciplined and you don't fight and create more resistance with your nervous system. You just understand it's lagging. He needs time to integrate. You just give it time to integrate. Don't try to fix it. He doesn't need to be fixed. He will catch in his own rhythm. You just need to understand it works like that. So yes, sometimes it feels hard, but does not mean you're failing. It just means like, for today it's like that. It's not going to feel every day hard. Sometimes you feel hard an hour and then it's fine. Just don't pay too much attention to that. Just go to your direction. That's all. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been useful for you and helpful also. So if you have any question, any concern, you can drop it in the comment section below. Please do subscribe to the channel if you like it, share it to someone it could be useful for. And meanwhile, to see you again on next Monday, I wish you a very good weekend.